Okay, we have our first match. I always forget which twin this is. Jeremy. We have Jeremy versus Diego, I believe. King K. Rool versus Wolf. I actually play both these characters, so I kind of know a little bit about them. King K. Rool has a really cool mechanic where you can super armor through everything pretty much with any of his attacks that uses belly. So Jeremy's going to have to look out for that because he can eat some trades he probably doesn't want. But Wolf has an amazing projectile. The laser is probably one of the best projectiles in the game. Wolf has amazing frame data. Basically, most of his moves land without any lag. It's pretty good. So all his moves are pretty safe. So far, that hurt. Yeah, King K. Rool can do some pretty funky stuff with that musket that can suck in your opponent. You can do some crazy stage gimmicks with that. See, Wolf can do a really good job with juggling larger characters like King K. Rool with the up air. It's really nice. King K. Rool, as you can see, King K. Rool can live for a very long time, 175%. He's a heavy character, so Jeremy's going to have to get a really good hit for him to die. There we go. First stop of the match taken. I'd like to see more down throws from the King K. Rool. You can get some berry moves down here. You get a lot of free damage from the berry. Crown is a very useful projectile. It's a boomerang that comes back. It's very hard to deal with. But Wolf does have the reflector, so Diego's going to have to watch out for that. But also King K. Rool has a reflector too, so they can reflect it back. I'm off this commentary. That was a risky recovery. Wow, up smash hits on top platform. Did you see Diego do the boomerang there? It's a really nice way to recover his recovery so that the space is controlled. So he safely can recover back on stage. And the counter takes the stop. So far it's even. I wouldn't even say King K. Rool's out of it yet. He's a really heavy character. He can live for a very long time. So if he plays this right, as I speak commentator's curse. But I still say he's still in it. Wow, countered to the down smash. Well, that was an interesting trade. See, Wolf can get a lot out of his down throws as well. He didn't really get capitalized, but the counter seems to be working out in Diego's favor because Wolf's being so aggressive. See, down throw to dash attack is a thing, apparently. And we have an unfortunate. So let's give him a round of applause. You guys have, you have one more game? Diego, you have one more thing. The best out of game. Yeah. So, Jeremy, you get to ban 2 stages, and then Diego gets to pick out of the counter picks or the stars. So.
So you ban 2. Oh wait, no, Jeremy, you ban 2.
I've gone right up.
Do we have a character change? We do. Diego also has. Nope, never mind. Going with the King K. Rool again. Maybe he'll change it up this time. So this stage is very different. It's got 3 platforms instead of 2, so we can see maybe some good platform combos. Who knows? This is where people who really struggle with above will have a really good time juggling his opponent. That was a good up smash. Down smash has up smash has 2 hits, one at the beginning, one at the end. So Jeremy's gonna have to watch out for that. Laser does not trade with crown, as you can see. Both of these players have reflectors, so they have to really watch out and be cautious of how often they throw their projectiles, because stuff like that can happen. See, King K. Rool's dash attack where his belly comes out, he's actually invincible when that happens. So Jeremy tried to attack during that, he wouldn't get hit. Down smash on ledge covers a lot of options. That was a great option. Forward smash has like almost no lagging. You see Wolf can basically just spam it safely if you want to. Moving on.
Can you talk about it for game time? You know, it's very interesting seeing our players for the first time actually putting their players to test. You know, most of the time they're just going up against their classmates, so it's a very interesting matchups. Just alone Wolf and King K. Rool, but paired with the fact that these 2 players have never played each other, makes for a very interesting match. And as you can see, there goes King K. Rool's second stock. Jeremy is wasting no time trying to take the third one. And it seems like our speaker has died. It's back up. Kinky was going to have to be careful about that frame, that perfect frame that Mr. Phillip was talking about earlier ago. Because he's going to be playing against a faster character than him. He's going to have to be very precise with his moves. King K. Rool, quite on the contrary, the moves that he throws out are very punishing, just like that. And that is best 2 out of 3 in Jeremy's favor.
Oh yeah. Shake hands first.
All right, boys, let's shake hands.
We did. Oh, okay.
You give another round of applause, guys.
GG. Great match to kick off the season. And let's see how our doubles match is doing over here. Looks like we have a matchup with Terry, Bogart, Kirby, Link, and Zelda.
I actually played
You know, it's very hard to commentate doubles matches because there's 4 players. You don't even know what's going on at the time. All right, next matchup for the singles. We have Fernando versus Anthony.
This is your first time on this Switch, right? Yeah, oh, this is the first time you're playing on mine. This. So you have
Anthony, if you need to set up your controls, now's the time.
Do you need a controller? Or do you, oh, is that your controller? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is it the Joy-Cons?
Yep, Joy-Con.
Okay, perfect. Mr. Wilson, can you?
So it's one.
Sure.
Okay, so who just won that? You guys get to ban 2 stages. You guys just won, right? You guys get to ban 2 stages. Wait, you guys just won or you just lost? It's not a line. Why are you saying you just lost?